Good morning, students. Myself Santosh Yadav, and I welcome to all of you in physics lecture of gravitation, class 11. Today, our topic is variation in G due to rotation of Earth, and what is the effect of velocity of the satellite in different matter. So, first topic is variation in G due to rotation of the Earth. This is Earth having radius RE, and this is plane of equator, and this is another plane, say at latitude lambda. This is another plane at latitude lambda. Suppose our body is here. This is the body of mass m at latitude lambda from equator. So, what is the value of G at this moment? We have to find it. Okay? Got my point? Yeah. Suppose here the value of G is G dash. What? G dash. So first of all, mass of body is m, then mg force is acted towards the center of the earth. And since Earth is rotated with omega, so centrifugal force comes into play, which is acted outward side of circular motion. We have earlier discussed about centrifugal force. So I think you understand what is the centrifugal force, etc. etc. Okay. So centrifugal force must be m omega square r. Suppose this is the radius of a circle which rotates the body. You know, at equator, largest circle will be formed, and as we move towards the pole, circle will be smaller. So at latitude lambda, the circle performed by the body is of radius r, small r. Small r is the radius which is performed by the body in circular motion. And re is the radius of the earth. So what is the relation between small r and re? Okay. So this is lambda, this would be also lambda. So small r equal to re cos lambda. Small r equal to re cos lambda. So we will put here m omega square re cos lambda. Okay. This is lambda. So this would be 180 minus lambda. Isn't it? So what is the resultant force acted on the body here? That resultant force will be mg dash and weight of the body here. So resultant force, that is weight of the body at latitude lambda dash, is mg dash equal to, there are two vectors mg and m omega square re cos lambda, and angle between them is 180 minus lambda. So as vector rule, we know that resultant of any two vector is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So apply that formula. So m square g square plus m square omega or 4 re square cos square lambda plus 2ab and omega square re cos lambda. Okay, now since omega is very small, as we know omega is equal to 2 pi by t, where t is the time period of the earth rotation, and that is 24 hours. So you can write here 2 pi by 24 into 60 into 60. You know 2 pi by 24 into 60 to 60. Okay. Once again, omega is very small. Why? Omega equal to 2 pi by t. 2 pi 24 into 60 into 60. You can solve it and you see that omega will be very small. Okay. Since omega is small, so omega to power 4 is much smaller than omega. You can neglect this term with respect to this term, because omega to power 4 is much smaller than omega square. Relatively, second term is much smaller than third term. So you can neglect second term with respect to third term. So what we get? mg dash equal to under root m square g square plus o. One more thing, this is not complete. 180 minus lambda is the angle, this is the force. So 2ab cos 2ab, this is b. Cos theta is 180 minus lambda. So cos 180 minus lambda also written. By vector rule, a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So this is a square, this is b square, this is a square, this is b square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, where theta is the angle between a and b. So this is a square, this is b square, 2ab cos theta. What is the theta here? 180 minus lambda. This angle is made in between mg and m omega square. Isn't it? So correct this equation. M square g square plus m square omega 4 r square cos square lambda plus 2mg m omega square r cos lambda cos 180 minus lambda. So m square g square, this term can be neglected because this term is much smaller than this term. So here 2mg m omega square re cos lambda, this is cos 180 minus lambda. So cos 180 minus lambda is equal to minus cos lambda. So minus cos lambda into cos lambda means cos square lambda, and minus term will be put here. Cos 180 minus lambda equal to minus cos lambda. So cos lambda into cos lambda, cos square lambda, and minus term will put here. So this will be equation mg dash equal to m square g square minus this much. Okay, write it down. Can I rub this one? Okay. Now take common from this. So we will get here mg as common. This much 1 minus m square common g upon omega square r cos lambda cos square lambda by g. The power half. You can write this one. mg should be taken as common. So mg common, mg m square g square. So we will write here mg, and this particular quantity will be 1. This particular quantity will be mg बाहर हो गया. तो ओमेगा स्क्वायर r e cos square lambda by g की पावर हाफ अंडर रूट. We can write under root as power half also. Okay. Listen, omega is very small. Cos lambda is maximum value lambda. Cos lambda having maximum value 1. So this value could be also very small. So we can use binomial theorem here. And by binomial theorem, if this term is very small, so you can write 1 plus x की power n equal to 1 plus nx. If x is very small, then we can write here 1 plus nx, n minus 1, x square by factorial 2, and so on. So higher term will be neglected because x is very small. So x square will be much small. So you can neglect higher terms. So you can write 1 plus nx up to 2 term only. You can write this is the binomial formula 1 plus x to power n equal to 1 plus nx if higher terms are neglected. Here n equal to half and x equal to this much term. So using that formula we will get here mg 1 minus half, here 2 is also here. So half into 2 omega square r e cos square lambda by g. 2 cancel. So we will get here m cancel, g dash equal to g 1 minus omega square r cos square by g. And further we can write, what we write? G dash is equal to g minus g cancel omega square r cos square lambda. You should have remembered this formula. This is very important formula. Hello. This formula is very important because this is the formula at latitude lambda. If lambda is 0 degree, then body will be at equator. If lambda is equal to 90 degree, then body will be at pole. Okay. This is the apparent weight. You can say if you have to find apparent weight of the body, then multiply by m, mass of the body. So mg dash will be mg minus m omega square r cos square lambda. This is the apparent weight of the body at latitude lambda. Okay. This is also a formula for apparent weight of the body. Clear? what is the G at equator? G dash is equal to G minus R omega square, because lambda equal to 0. At equator you can put the value lambda equal to 0, body will be at equator, so lambda equal to 0. So put this formula lambda equal to 0 in this formula. Cos lambda equal to 0, cos 0 equal to 1. So we will get G dash equal to G minus R omega square, which is G at equator. So you can also find apparent weight of the body at equator. So mg dash equal to mg minus m omega square R. Cos square lambda will be 1. So this is the formula for G at equator. And for pole you can say G dash G equator will be G minus R omega square. And G pole, so for pole lambda should be put 90 degree. When you put lambda equal to 90 degree, you will be at pole. So put here lambda equal to 90 degree, so G dash equal to, and G pole equal to G minus, this term will be 0. Why? Because cos lambda equal to cos 90, and cos 90 will be 0. So at pole value of G is maximum, and which is not which is just equal to value of G at the surface of the earth. This is the maximum value. So as we move equator to pole, value of G increases, and at equator, sorry, at pole G value of G will be maximum, and at equator value of G is minimum. This is the value of G at equator, this is the value of G at pole. So you can find value of G at different position. Lambda is the angle of latitude. This is the angle of latitude. So if Earth rotates with omega speed about its axis, own axis, then this will be the most important formula, where lambda is the angle of latitude, and this is the formula for apparent weight, and this is the formula for G. And by this formula, you see as we move equator to pole, value of G decreases and vice versa. Isn't it? Okay. Now we move on velocity of the satellite at different mode. When V is less than V naught, V is less than V naught, V equal to V naught, V is less than V is greater than V naught but less than V naught, V, and V is greater than V equal to V, V is greater than V. These are the parameters of the satellite. If we throw the satellite with this much speed, V is less than V naught, V naught is the orbital speed, V equal to V naught, V is the speed of orbital. And what will happen? If less than V naught, ellipse, V equal to V naught, circular path, this much, ellipse, this much, parabola, this much hyperbola. All these things we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay, today's we'll stop the lecture here and we will discuss about the velocity when v is less than v naught and v is greater than v, and all the velocities, all the parameters we'll discuss tomorrow. Thank you.